Happy Monday, everybody. Okay, so today I want to start with a quote. And I want you to try to tell me when, maybe what year or what decade this quote was spoken. Okay, here it is. Some say this technology is so revolutionary that traditional economic rules no longer apply. Okay, when do you think it is? Well, if you're listening to this, you're probably thinking that's a quote from today. Last week we saw the price of Nvidia stock just jump quite a bit because it had beat its estimated earnings. And yes, that sentiment is being said right now. So Nvidia is trading at, if you look at their stock price, it has gone like this, and it looks kind of like an Eiffel Tower on a diagram. And if that's what you guessed for the time frame that this quote was spoken, you would be incorrect. That quote actually was spoken on the news in 1999. And I actually tweaked the quote a little bit. It wasn't that some say this technology is so revolutionary. The quote exactly was, some say the internet is so revolutionary that the rules no longer apply. And that was the justification of why the stocks kept going higher and higher. And if you remember, or you may not remember because you're not a geek like me, but if you go back and look at the stock charts for Intel or Cisco, they looked very similar to what Nvidia and the AI stocks look like right now. They were it looked like half of an Eiffel Tower. So just going, and then all of a sudden they just start going like a rocket blasting off. So this goes back to say, whether it's AI or the internet or tulips, we see history repeating itself. And yeah, this is obviously a bubble. Now, is it the ninth inning of a bubble? That's hard to say, and I don't know. I don't think it is. I think the bubble will probably get bigger from here, but when it's going to pop, there's nobody's guess. But when it pops, typically most people lose money. The smart people have gotten out while the money was easy to be made, and most individuals lose a lot of money, which is what we heard in the comments after the dot-com bubble pop. But I'm going to actually turn this a little bit, because I do think that artificial intelligence is here to stay, just like the internet was back in the late 90s. It was here to stay, and it was going to revolutionize work. We're all on the internet now, and everybody gets their work done on the internet, their banking, every business is running on the internet. So it was here to stay, and it is here now. And I think artificial intelligence will be the next leap into computer and internet technology. But here's the thing. This is where I think a long-term perspective in terms of our investments will play. AI, the stocks that are involved with AI, they are in a bubble right now. They are going to come back down. But what does artificial intelligence run on? The same thing that the internet runs on, right? Computers. What powers the computers? Energy, right? So I think the AI movement right now is going to put such a crush on energy that we may be facing energy crises in the future just because of artificial intelligence and just the computer power required for it. The amount of computer power required to run artificial intelligence is just massive. It dwarfs what is required currently in most people's laptops or computers when they're surfing the internet or whatever. So much so that here's a few more quotes. I was listening to a podcast with Elon Musk, and he was saying that, he said, whatever energy you think the world requires, he said, as much as your imagination can reach, I guarantee you the world needs more than that. I think that's pretty telling. And I think he should know in terms of how much energy the world needs, even currently. Here's another telling sign. Sam Altman, he's the CEO of OpenAI. OpenAI is the parent company that created ChatGPT. They're probably the most famous artificial intelligence search engine out there right now. Sam Altman has a second company researching nuclear power. Is it because he's a nuclear geek or a physicist? No. It's because he's running an artificial intelligence company and he understands how much power is required. And it's more power than a bunch of wind turbines can create. It's more power than a bunch of solar panels can capture from the sun. So we're talking massive power requirements. So with that, I think we've got a long way to go with energy increases. We are investing in energy right now. At some point, we will see this bubble pop and money's going to be moving rapidly. So you're doing well. You're not going to see a roller coaster up and down with where we've got you, but we do think you're going to see growth in your energy investments. Okay. With that, I'll leave you with a happy Monday again, and you all have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.